If you haven't heard, Germany is back under lockdown. Lockdown light? The hope is that we will all be able to celebrate Christmas together with family. But what about traveling to Germany? That's another question. After months and months of travel restrictions, when will the borders open? In today's video, we are looking at what ways there are to still travel into Germany in spite of all of the travel restrictions that there are. In general, there are 3 reasons by which you are able to still travel to Germany. Reason number 1, this is kind of obvious, but if you're German or if you have a residence permit here in Germany, you are able to travel to Germany and come back home. Reason number 2, there is a positive countries list. When countries have their COVID cases under control, they are placed on the positive list, and people from those nations can enter into Germany just like in the good old days. Finally, reason number 3, the exceptions reasons. There are quite a handful of exceptions in ways through the travel restrictions and still be able to get into Germany. So what kind of exceptions are permitted? For instance, I know a couple, they were dating. She was able to enter into Germany from America because she was coming to visit her German boyfriend. Then there are also exceptions for family to come into Germany to visit in the cases of marriages, deaths, or even births. So if you're expecting a child, you could probably get some family to come visit you. These exceptions exist, but you never know when they're going to change. So don't run off and book a flight right away. Be sure to do some more research and know exactly, okay, what exceptions are currently right now allowed. In the end of the day, when you arrive at the border and if you're entering for one of these exceptions reasons, there are some extra documentation you're going to need to bring with you in order to prove that you are in fact entering under one of these exception clauses. I'm going to link a site down below that lists in more detail what the current regulations are and what exceptions are allowed, as well what documents you're going to need to bring with you in order to enter into Germany. There is as well a hotline you can call so that you can directly call and talk to the border police and ask any questions that you might have, and also be able to email them any of the documents you might be bringing, and they will respond and tell you, hey, maybe it looks good, maybe there's some things missing, but you'll be able to have all of the information you need before you get on a plane. I'm really gonna suggest that you take the time, do your research, send those emails to the border police, make as many phone calls as you need to so that you know 100% that you have everything you need in order before you travel. As we wind this short video down, have you traveled to Germany in the last months, or maybe you know someone who traveled into Germany? Hey, how did they find a way? And it would be super helpful if you could share from your experience down in the comments below how it went for you, what challenges you faced, and maybe some tips to share with the rest of us. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, leave a like behind and be sure to subscribe for future videos just like this. All right, until next time.